possible. Okay, so we have seen that how we can apply the conditions with array with a NumPy array. So applying conditions with NumPy array is very easy, and we saw the example like here where it was. Yes, here we were seeing how conditions has to be applied. So condition is stored into a variable, and then variable is passed as integer. Then the all the values which are satisfying that condition will be visible. In the same way, we can pass the entire condition into the array, and that can be visible just by printing. Okay, so this is how we can apply this conditional indexing. So in conditional indexing, we have these operators like greater than, less than, equal to, not equal to, greater than, equal to, less than, equal to. So these all are the main conditional statements that can be used. So you can make use of these statements anytime, whenever you require according to the need. Okay. Now, next is NumPy broadcasting. So NumPy broadcasting is basically when we are going to apply some operations. So apply some operations in the sense, suppose we have a NumPy array. Okay, and in NumPy array, we want to apply certain thing over all the elements, right? So, for example, we have NP array we have taken and we have applied NP dot a range, and we have given suppose 11. So it is creating an array. Uh, it is creating an array from 0
सर
to
वो
10.
MP डॉट रेंज है.
NP है, और इसके पहले हमें इसको यहाँ पे इम्पोर्ट भी करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि नया अभी हमने खोला है. Import NumPy as NP. Okay, so now this is created. Now I want to apply np underscore array into 2. Then what will happen? Simply if I print it now, np underscore array, so all the elements uh, are still not working because we have applied this as a single value. That's why it is not working. So when we are going to apply it through a scalar value, then these values will work. So for example, you can say here I have taken a 2D array. Okay, so in 2D array, we have applied this array. So this array is looking like this. Again, here also, let me execute it at beginning itself, and then I'll execute this. So here, I'm just executing this. Okay, and now when I'll execute, NumPy indexing is done. Conditional array, yes, it's not. So I have executed this. So this array is visible now. Now array 2D underscore shape. This is 4 cross 3 array, and I am taking a two-dimension array along with this scalar value. So this is scalar value. This is np dot array. This is one-dimension array, and this is two-dimension array. I have applied this over here. Okay, after this application, what I am doing is array 2D divided by scalar I am doing. Right, so array 2D divided by scalar, it is dividing all the elements by 2 at once, right? So now the question is, in this operation, is the value of 2D array is getting changed? So let's print array of array underscore 2D. So you can say array underscore no, 2D is still same, right? Array 2D is still same, but we have just if we have applied this operation over here, so what it is doing is it is just applying the this operation on these values, and just it is giving half of that. So in the same way, if I do not use this print statement over here, you can see all the elements are multiplied. Okay, but if I print the array, let me print it after this. So print np underscore array. So if I am printing after this, we can see this is still a same array. Okay, and when I have multiplied, it has multiplied all individual into two and displayed as array, but this is not stored. Okay, जब हम इस ऑपरेशन को अप्लाई कर रहे हैं नॉर्मली, तो जो भी आउटपुट आ रहा है ये इसको स्टोर नहीं कर रहा है, इसको जस्ट डिस्प्ले कर रहा है। ठीक है। In the same way, suppose I am applying in one part of this, and I am trying to do it divided by 3. Okay, so it is showing it as this. Okay, so and in still this process, this array will not get changed. Array will be as it is. Okay, so by applying any kind of this broadcasting operation. So this is basically the broadcasting. So to apply, so now let's suppose we have two array. One array is 4 cross 3, and another one and another array is 1 cross 1. So the scalar is 1 cross 1, and this is 4 cross 3. If we are trying to apply, this will work because this individual element will react with all the elements. Now let's suppose we have array of 1 cross 3, and this 1 cross 3 we are trying to apply with 4 cross 3. So what will happen is now that this 4 cross 3 and 1 cross 3 will be multiplied in a way that this 10, 12, 14 will be multiplied by 2, 3, and 4 respectively. So 10 will be multiplied by 2, 12 will be multiplied by 3, and 14 will be multiplied by 4. Okay, then again 10 will be operated with 4, 12 will be operated with 5, and 14 will be operated with 6. In the same way, 10, 3, 12, 4, 14, 5, again 10, 4, 12, 3, and 14, 2. Like this, it will be applied. Whatever operation we try to apply. So suppose now we are doing array 1D minus array 2D. So what it is doing, it is doing 10 minus 2, 12 minus 3, 14 minus 2, then 10 minus 4, 12 minus 5, and 14 minus 6. Like that, it is giving the operation over here. Okay, understood?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Same thing we are doing in just opposite manner, so it is giving us the value in minus. Okay. So you have to keep in mind that these values should be matching. So like there are three rows, and there are three columns are there. So here also three columns are there. These values should be matching. If the value are not matching, it will not apply. Okay, and in the same way, this should be one, and this should be any number. If there is something different, either this should be one, or should it should be matching. So if you do 4 cross 3 versus 4 cross 3, it will work. But it will and 1 cross 3 into 4 cross 3, it will work. But if you are using 2 cross 3 versus 4 cross 3, it will not work. Okay, so let's suppose I am taking another example of two cross three, and now I am trying to apply 2 cross 3 with 4 cross 3. It has generated an error, right? So either it should be one, or either it should be full matching value. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is how broadcasting will work. So obviously 3 cross 3 and 4 cross 3 will not work, but 1 cross 3 and 4 cross 3 are working. 2 cross 3 and 4 cross 3 is also not working. Okay. In the same way, suppose I have taken one cross 4 and that I am trying to apply with 4 cross 3 again. That will not work. That will generate an error. Okay. So you have now, while broadcasting operation, you have to keep this in mind. Either it should be one or it should be exactly matching, exact match. Okay. Then there are NumPy mathematical functions. So let's see a few mathematical functions. So one is np.arange. So np.arange gives you the NumPy array starting from 1 till this value minus 1. So 1 to 10 it has implemented, right? Now minimum value, this is minimum value, then this is maximum value, argument minimum. So minimum argument is starting at 0 and maximum argument is ending at 9. So basically, argmin is giving the index position of minimum and maximum means minimum and maximum index value. Okay. Or let's suppose we have an argument. We have an array like this. I am starting it from 20, suppose 20 and going till 12. This I'm trying to execute. Here I have to give minus one because default increment is there, but if I have to do the reverse, so it will give 20 to 12 it has come. Now if I am giving the argument min, so it is giving me the minimum argument. The smallest argument is at this position, and the largest argument is at 0 position, the biggest argument. So it will search for the biggest value and it will give at its position at argmax, and it will search for the smallest value and it will return its index with argmin. Okay.
Okay.
Any doubt? Okay. Then, of course, you have to find the square root, so you can apply the square root operation. So it will give the square root of all values. Then, if you want to apply the mean, it will generate mean of all the values. Then there are this exponent value you want to find, so it can give the exponent value as well for any value that you are calculating. Okay. Any doubt in this?
No, sir.
So now you can change the structure of any array. So structure of array is like suppose I have a array, I have created array from 0 to 15. So now there will be 15 elements. Okay, so 15 elements can be converted into 5 cross 3. Okay, or 3 cross 5 it can be converted. So you can convert it using redefine the structure of that array into a new value and it will return you that value. Okay. Now here you have to keep in mind that you can this multiplication must be similar with convert into 1D array. Then again you need to use this flatten function. So flatten function will will make the array flat. Okay. Any doubt?
सर ये फ्लैटन वाला समझा दो दोबारा.
Flatten is nothing but you have 2D array. So suppose this was a 2D array we created over here. Okay, now I'm just using this flatten function with this 2D array. So what it will do is it will convert this 2D structure into one dimensional structure. So this was one dimensional structure when we created initially, right? So it was looking like this. When we converted it to two dimension, it was looking like this. Okay. Now, when we reconvert back into the one dimension, so for that we have to use flatten function, right? So flatten function will reconvert 2D array back to 1D array. So when this is printed ARR flat, you can see it is printing this. Concatenate these arrays. So to concatenate these two arrays, you need to use concatenate function. So concatenate
Screen
ARRX
not
and
visible.
ARRY. Now, sorry,
Sir, screen not visible.
screen is not visible. Is it visible now?
Yes,
Is it
sir.
visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So, what I was telling you
Sir,
is
noise,
concatenate. Yogesh, are you telling something?
सर नॉइस ब्रेक भी हो रहा है बीच बीच में भी। स्क्रीन से पहले वॉइस भी चला गया था।
Uh, 1 minute. Here, this is अभी आवाज आ रही सही?
Yes, sir.
यस सर।
Okay, so this is there are two array. I am trying to concatenate these two arrays into this one. So here ARR X and ARR Y is there, or now I am going to concatenate them together. So here ARR X and ARR Y हमने यहाँ पे लिया है, और now how we have to merge? So we have to merge them column wise. Sorry, row wise we have to merge. Means the row of one array will be uh, combined with the row of another array. So for that I have given axis is equal to 1. When it has to be merged column wise, we have to use axis is equal to 0. So right now when it is merged by row, so you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, then 21, 22, 23, 24. In the same way 5 to 5, 6, 7, 8, then 25 to 28. These values has come. Okay, when I do this as axis is equal to 0, so this merging will be happening on column wise. So here 1 5 21 25, this is one column, then 2 6 22 26, this is second column. So like this you can do row wise and column wise merging. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Then now this is the merged array ARRZ. Now I want to split them. So split using horizontal. We split using H split. So with H split it will be splitted into the horizontal part. Now in horizontal part I have to create the two parts in this. So I have written two equal parts. Okay. So whatever part you will write, it will divide it into those equal parts. So it will not divide into the unequal parts. So I ARRZ I have created over here, and then I am executing. So it has executed in two equal parts. Suppose if I write this as three, so it will not be able to divide this into three equal parts. So that's why it is giving error. If I write this as 1, okay, so now it has uh, uh, it has not divided it into anything. If I write this as 4, so now it will divide into 4 different parts. Okay, so जो भी आप लिखोगे वो उसको उतने ही इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करने वाला है. ठीक है. अगर वो डिवाइड नहीं कर सकता है तो वो वहां पे एरर देगा. इन द सेम वे देयर इज वर्टिकल स्प्लिट, सो वर्टिकल स्प्लिट विल बी हैपनिंग लाइक दिस. ओके. So this is vertical can be used in cross validation in machine learning. Okay. So overall now this is about NumPy. NumPy array में कोई doubt है? This
नो
is
सर,
all about NumPy. NumPy array में कोई doubt हो तो मुझे बता सकते हो.
अभी तो तक तो नहीं है सर.
हम्म.
अभी तो सर कोई डाउट नहीं है.
सर वॉइस नहीं आ रहा.
Just give me a second. I'll just start.
ओके सर.
So NumPy में कोई डाउट डाउट तो नहीं है अभी? ये सारा सारे डॉक्यूमेंट आपके साथ में ऑलरेडी शेयर कर रखा है, तो आप इसको रिवाइज कर सकते हो. अब हम यहाँ पे स्टार्ट कर रहे हैं pandas. ओके. So pandas is a very important package and it is most widely used package in data analysis. अगर आपको कुछ भी data analysis करनी है, so you cannot avoid panda from usage. So all operations can be performed related to the data and it is very widespread. Okay, so let's start with importing the package. So to import package, you have to write pandas as pd. Okay, and then this is NumPy as np, pandas as pd. So wherever we are using pandas, so everywhere we are using NumPy as well, because lot of operations in pandas are getting governed from NumPy as well. So that's why we always have to use this NumPy along with the pandas. Okay, so it is always suggested use NumPy. Okay. Now, I am suppose creating different data types. So one I am creating this list. Second is this list is capital, and then array. I am making this array NumPy array np dot array and capitals. Okay. So these are the strings, but still you can join them in NumPy. So NumPy does not do not say that you cannot use the string in NumPy. The only thing is it cannot use the multiple data types together. Okay. And one data type I am using dictionary. Now I'll try to convert all this data into the pandas series. Okay. So the first one is series one. I'm just applying pd dot series. So this pd dot series, what it is doing is it is just applying this series, this capitals into pandas. Okay, so when I have applied pandas series and data is equal to capitals. Okay, so now
सर स्क्रीन भी नहीं दिख रही और भी नहीं आ हेलो 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 सर, वॉइस नहीं आ रही। स्क्रीन विजिबल भी नहीं है सर। हेलो
dictionary into series. So what's happening is simply I am supplying this dictionary now. No, I don't have to give any other value. Okay, I just have to give the dictionary name over here. So that like here I was giving this data is equal to and then index is equal to this countries, right? But in case of dictionary, since it has already the key and value pair, so
में
you don't
सर
need to
हेलो
give anything else. Yes.
हेलो
सर स्क्रीन और वॉइस दोनों ही नहीं आ रहा था पिछले 2-3 मिनट से सर।
कहाँ पे मिस
आपने सर जब स्टार्ट ही हुआ था वो जस्ट आपको भी उसके बाद से स्क्रीन वॉइस भी चला गया था।
आपने कहाँ तक
ये
सुना है
भी
मुझे ये बता दो।
सर, आपने जब स्टार्ट करा था, जब ये स्क्रीन और वॉइस नहीं आ रही थी जब।
कभी हाँ जी हाँ जी।
आपने जब मैंने ये यहाँ पे ये क्रिएट किया था ये सुना था।
नो सर।
ये क्रिएट किया था तब सुना था।
नहीं सर, आप पांडास
अ,
के बारे में बता रहे थे सर, जब ये
ये
करना था।
ओके आई विल रिपीट दिस।
सर, मैं ये बोल रहा था, अगर आज प्रॉब्लम हो रही तो कल देख लें। आप बोल भी रहे थे कि वर्किंग नहीं है।
आज इसके सर्वर में कुछ इशू है, बार बार डिस्कनेक्ट हो रहा है।
कोई नहीं सर, कल
सर
देख
सर
लें, क्योंकि
इश्यू है सर
इम्पोर्टेंट
कोई
भी है
नहीं।
फिर।
हम्म।
सर इम्पोर्टेंट भी है फिर, आवाज भी नहीं आ रही, स्क्रीन भी शो नहीं हो रही, तो इसलिए कल देख लेंगे इसको।
हाँ